Alright then. Man, look at that guy go. Just, seriously. He works so hard. Alright. Mass Effect, you are on the left. Also, you're super loud. Hi. Hey everybody, I am Somebody Nor, and tonight we are back with Mass Effect being really loud. But yeah, we are back with more Mass Effect 2. When last we left our heroes, we picked up Thane and we picked up Samara. And I think that was most of it. Like, honestly, I think that was most of what we did. I can't even remember anymore. Honestly, these streams just blur together sometimes. Alright. But let's get into this. Yeah, we stopped right after the mission to pick up Samara. So, yeah, we've got some people to talk to. And I think Thane wants us to go on his loyalty mission, so we should maybe be able to do that too. So, we got Thane's loyalty mission. I think we can track down Samara's thing, like, right away too. So, if we can get them loyal, then we don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, it's like those two don't really combo. Like, I want to use them both, but yeah, Thane wants to speak to us. Because Samara has throw, and we can get her to have pull, which isn't that bad. Like, that's fine. And then she gets Reeve. I don't remember exactly what Reeve does. Oh yeah, Thane has warp, and he has throw. Warp, we kind of want Thane with us because there's a trophy for warp that we don't have yet. So that's something that's pretty good. He's gonna get shredder ammo after we do his loyalty mission, which is a little bit of a help. His throw field is pretty good. Oh yeah, we left him with the sunglasses on. Let's go talk to Thane. Do we leave his sunglasses on? Let's leave his sunglasses on, I guess, for now. Any unread? No unread messages. Oh yeah, we leveled up. Did we level up enough to anything? Let's see, we could upgrade the cryo ammo, I guess. But yeah, let's, I guess, upgrade the cryo ammo. Like, if we can freeze people a little quicker, or freeze people a little longer, then maybe we can, you know, shatter into them. So yeah, we'll get that. Let's go and see what we can do for Thane. I think he sends us on, like, I can't remember what his loyalty mission is. I think it has something to do with killing someone, but then again, that's honestly most of the loyalty missions, so let's see.
Thane would like to
Yeah,
speak with you.
yeah, I know. Let's go feed our fish, because honestly, I don't need dead fish anymore. Yeah, I really don't need dead fish anymore. Fish. Fish. There you feed the fish. There you go. Oh yeah, we bought more models, didn't we? So now we have just so many models. Just like we don't have room for this many models. Alright. We fed the fish. Squeak. Alright, let's go talk to everybody. See if Jack is calmed down. Maybe. Hopefully. First, let's go talk to Samara and Thane and, yeah, everybody. We already talked to Joker yesterday, and yeah, he's just like, are you just collecting killers? Alright. Yeah, he's wearing the sunglasses outfit, because that's what I left him on. Alright, Thane, tell me about your loyalty mission. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't know if the whole Jack thing is completely messed up or not. But, hello, Allie. Get that out of the way.
Shepard.
You want to tell me about your loyalty mission? What's the matter?
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Is it about your illness?
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once.
Oh yeah, his son. That's what his loyalty mission's about.
I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. He did that when he was younger.
Dance crazy?
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyak jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down.
I feel like these sunglasses are lowering the
He pleads, tugs my sleeve.
the intensity.
I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them.
Oh.
No, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out.
How you doing tonight, Allie?
No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
There's something here. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but yeah, let's see. So many spinnings. Trying to check a thing here real quick. And it's not really loading very quickly. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, nope, nothing came up. Oh well. Yeah, there's like a weird like anniversary thing that popped up when I started up the stream. Yeah, there's a weird anniversary thing that popped up when I started up the stream. Cause I guess the 11th is affiliate anniversary. I honestly don't even know how many years now. Because yeah, there was like a little celebration like hat sort of thing. That's what I was trying to figure out. It didn't give, it gave me the option to share it when I first opened up the window, but I don't see that option anymore. I cannot cheer in my channel. Yeah, no, it's like Twitch like alerted me some time ago that they were doing the affiliate anniversaries as in the hard coded in the system, but I couldn't I didn't exactly remember when it was, and so yeah, it was a little weird. Yeah, it isn't quite showing up anymore. Whatever. No big deal. Showed up that first time, but yeah. And now my computer is slowing down. There it goes. Yeah, I have no idea what the weird emote thing it wanted to do was. Because right now it's only showing up as visible to me. Strange. Anyway, back to Thane and his stuff. I mean, that was pretty weird, Thane.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my
You never
wife
mentioned this
reported my
before
body,
in the one mission we've been on
attended
with
to
you.
that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
And why didn't you take him?
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
He's become what now?
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
So why?
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
He's a hitman.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Because it's your job.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
So why me?
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
Yeah. Sorry.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
So the Citadel.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I mean, we're gonna do it because we don't want Thane to die during the suicide mission. So, yeah, we'll stop him.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank
We
you,
still have to
Shepard.
talk to everybody
I'll
else on the
take
ship,
until you
but,
need me.
you know, we'll get there. Wait, do we have anything else to talk to him about?
Shepard, is there time to visit the
Oh,
Citadel?
shoot, I forgot. Literally, after you agree to do the loyalty mission, that's the only thing they ever want to talk about. I
Not
should
yet.
go.
I shall return to my
Yeah,
meditations.
I completely forgot about that. Since we've already cleared a lot of loyalty missions, it's just like, yeah, no, if you... Do you have anything to say? Anything new?
Hey, Shepard. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil
Nope,
genius.
nothing new.
Emphasis
Nothing
on the
interesting.
evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Yeah. Let's see. Starboard observation, that's where Samara should be. Yep, there she is. Let's see what... Yeah... Oh, wait, can we talk to Edie here? What does Edie have to say about this room?
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Good to know. Alright, Samara. Ah! Whoa. So what do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Shepard,
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
You got any upgrade ideas?
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our
Yep,
fuel
there we go.
reserves so
She's
we can explore
the one that
further.
can upgrade our
Shall
fuels.
I tell you what is required?
Yeah.
Show me what it would take.
What do we need? Fuel cells. I mean, 3,000 element 0. Yeah, I got that. Let's go. I mean, we don't actually need more probes, but more fuel, that kind of helps. Sort of. Like, we'll do the upgrade there. So what do you think of the mission?
Shepard,
How do you think our mission is going?
building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
Right. Let's talk.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
So the mission.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You're not curious?
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I mean, she's got a point. So your investigation.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
It's your mother.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I mean, it could affect the mission.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
Okay. So Cerberus.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
But you're with Cerberus now.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Alright,
I should get back to work.
I don't think
It has been my pleasure,
we
Commander.
have access to... Oh, yeah, extended fuel cells. I don't think we have access to her loyalty mission just yet. Yeah, we got to do probably like one more mission or so. And then, yeah, we should have access to that. Oh, we need to go back to the Citadel anyway to return this. So yeah, Thane's thing will send us back to the Citadel. And then when we get back to Ilium the next time, we can drop off the stolen goods that we found during that thing. But yeah, let's go do Thane's thing. But first, we still have a few people to talk to. See if Jack is still angry, all that kind of thing. Let's see. Chances are Garrus is still calibrating, or at least gone back to calibrating.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to
Yep,
do,
no,
Shepard.
she's...
Maybe
Because
another
we turned her
time.
down,
I'll
like,
let you work.
cold,
Of course, Commander.
I think yesterday, she has nothing to talk to us about. I think that may also be the reason why Jack has no response to us, because when we did talk to her, the only options were, like, investigate and can we talk about us? And she doesn't want to talk about us anymore. Like, yeah, no, she has no interest in talking about us. So. Something calibrations.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, we'll go downstairs, see if Jack's still angry at us, which she probably is. Like, Zaid hasn't had any new stories in a long time. Let's see, that's where Zaid is. This is where Grunt is.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Oh, that's nice.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Yeah, she's not gonna be happy to see us.
Fuck off!
Alright then.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this end.
Alright,
Maybe later?
that's everybody.
you work.
Let's go
Talk to
do
you
Thane's
later.
thing. Yeah, let's go do Thane's thing. How much money did we have? 100,000. Not too bad. Oh yeah, also we bought those galactic maps for reasons. How much fuel do we have? Oh, see, we can hold even more fuel now. Not that we're gonna need it, but yeah, Ilium, got that. Let's just jump back to the Citadel, I don't think there was anything left to buy at the Citadel. At least I don't think there was. We got stuff we can buy at Ilium. And yeah. A couple other systems there. Let's go. Back to the Citadel. Go back to the Citadel and help Thane. Wait, save a crashing ship? Why is the ship crashing? I think we bought everything at Tachanka. Either way. Let's go to the Citadel. We'll do Thane's thing. Double check that there isn't anything to buy. And once Thane's loyal, then we don't have to worry about it. Because I think the only other upgrades are if we find any more like biotic or tech upgrades in missions. I can't remember what Legion has us upgrade. Yeah, I can't remember what Legion would have us upgrade. I'll take Thane and Samara. They're not the best combo of people, but I want to. Partly just to see what Joker has to say. Oh yeah, she's got all sorts of points. We'll do the whole, all of the. Ooh. Well, I'd rather have her powers come back faster. Like, increasing her weapon damage? No, increase her powers. Powers are so busted. So we'll get throw, pull field maybe? Let's see. Reeve does double damage to armors and barriers. So yeah, that's something we want to get her to learn. Let's see. We got 12 points, so let's see. That's 2, 5, 9. So we could increase pull. I can't remember. What does Thane have? Oh yeah, Thane has throw. So if we can increase her pull, that'll help. Yeah, just go field. And we'll upgrade her throw, and yeah. Nothing for him. He'll get shredder ammo after we do his mission. I'll keep the cane on us just because. And we're good. Let's go.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sedonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Alright then. I mean, I do love this speech. We listened to it last time. Okay, where was it? The person who needed to... Ooh, talk to Thane.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
And let's go take care of the side thing over here. Also, wait, there wasn't anything in this store, right? Just quick.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
Sure, why not?
This is the best place for food on the whole damn city.
I'm Commander Shepard. This is the best place for food on the Citadel. On the Citadel.
Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see him return, others believe his false death was a betrayal.
I mean, I did die. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I did die. I'm also sort of wandering around to see if I can find something that something that Samara wants to talk about. Dude.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on the Deltaford. He said there'd be one waiting.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Got a thing. Where do we take it? I don't know where we go with our Citadel thing that we have. Report to Mr. Thax, the owner of the goods. Turn to Ilium, see what the results of informing Mr. Thax about the stolen goods. I don't know who Mr. Thax is.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
Wards Market? Why would you?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Boy, am I ever Commander Shepard. No.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Oh yeah, visor we didn't need. Okay, so I have no idea where to
You
find.
ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena.
I really don't know where this person we need to talk to is. Ship salesman. No, that. Looking for, what was it, Thax? Mr. Thax. I have no idea where Mr. Thax is. No idea. So, but we'll just like wander into every store. Looking for Mr. Thax. We'll come back and do the mission. Eventually. Oh, there's the guy who wanted fish. Or Krogan, whatever you want to say. Yeah, there's a Krogan that wanted fish. Nope, you're still not. There's a sniper rifle, but this is the... Oh yeah, this is the 3-round burst sniper rifle. I'm gonna go with not buying that. Game salesman...
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun, and you can install it on an Omni tool.
I have no idea where this Mr. Thrax is.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
And I forgot to turn down the volume on my phone. There we go. Maybe in here? Ooh, we can dance. Oh, Shepard. Shepard is known for his dancing. Oh, come on, Shepard. You can do better than that. With a nuke strapped to this back there. I don't see... Like, I don't know where this guy is that we're looking for. The bathroom? Nope. Whatever, let's go do the mission.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Yeah, so, yeah, we don't have anything else to buy from the Citadel.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the
Didn't even
Citadel.
go in. Alright. Captain.
Yes?
So Thane's son.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Jeez.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Is it safe?
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Goodbye.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
It's got kind of like an uncanny valley sort of thing going on. It's because it's not like motion capture, it's just animation. It's not quite right. So it kind of hits in that uncanny valley area. If you want real uncanny valley, what is it? You go with something that has actual motion capture, like LA Noire. That has like full like camera motion capture of like the entire faces of the actors, and the faces were captured different from the bodies, so it just looks real weird. So, why would you help?
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He'd interfere.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Dark Star on the upper market level. Where's up? How do we get up? Where is the up? Oh, this looks like up. Let's see. Rodam Expeditions. Mouse. Aha, mouse. Mouse, what you doing?
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, that's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more. Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
It's like a specter over his shoulder.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
You know Thane?
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You use a child for that?
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. As the people I work for?
I'm not gonna renegade at him.
I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
I mean, we can protect you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
So, wait. About those Shepard VIs?
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh, shit. You heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
I want one.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
So, Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Boy. You made a smart choice.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Alright, you alright, Thane?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
It's not your fault. Knock off the mopey crap. Renegade is so, like, harsh so much of the time.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Look.
Oh, I think there's more dialogue there, but oh well. Where is whoever we need to? Where is this Mr. Thax? Where is whatever this is about? By opting to keep the information completely hidden, doing nothing with it, side quests can end almost instantaneously, and you'll actually score Paragon points. However, if you choose to spread the information and release it back to the person in the organization known as Thax, you'll actually be helping out some sort of crime gang. It's true. I don't know. I don't even remember what we chose to do for this. Yeah, I don't even remember what we chose to do for this. Let's see. Return to Ilium and see what happens. I am at Ilium. Notable Citadel Magnet. So where? Transportation hub. I honestly, like, I'm looking through the walkthrough and I don't even know. Return to Nos Astra after recruiting Samara. I don't know. I'm confused. It's fine. No problem. We got this. Oh, stretch and drink. I can do those things. I was just trying to figure out what the heck is with this mission. Yes, I have a stretch and drink. Is it something? No, Astra. That's not here. I'm confused. I feel like this is not the way to go, but whatever. Oh yeah, no, we don't need to be here.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
How you been?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
My door is always open.
Yeah, we need to go to the CSEC office, so... Where is it on the other side? Yeah. Bailey, hey buddy, hi.
Yes?
So, call yet?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit.
Is that a problem?
Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
So he bribes you.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Arrest him.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
All right.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
The best movie I've ever seen is Seven Samurai. That may not, like, that's not my favorite movie of all time, but that is the best movie that I've ever seen.
His lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has
Like, best acting, best visual style, like,
I'll stall 'em.
it
Get in
just
there and
is
work
the best
fast.
movie.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Go ahead and be, kind of, go ahead and be good cop. Yeah, you can be a good cop.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
We're not from CSEC.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
I don't have enough renegade
Off the
points to
record
be
in
the
a
bad
CSEC
cop.
interrogation.
Shit.
Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
He's out of the loop.
Bailey doesn't know you're here, but he will after we're done.
This is off the record. No criminal charges will be brought against you.
What are you, frog boy? His little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Oh, renegade option.
No, didn't think you had the balls.
I mean, I'll be doing this for a little while longer, but I appreciate you stopping in.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
You don't have a reason to disbelieve either. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see. Goddamn waste of my time.
I can make it worth your time.
How about this? You tell us the target and...
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
I'm Spectre.
This is all above board. I'm a council Spectre.
Shit.
What? What's that mean, Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is, and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for intendant of Zakira Ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
Like, so many renegade options that we just were like, no.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Anti-human?
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying? They think the council died because our fleet refused to save them. That we stacked the new council with humans and yes-men. Anderson does his best to be diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
Yeah, it's democracy for you.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, Get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Ooh, heavy pistol damage.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Just making sure there's nothing else we can. Shit, I don't know where he is. Stop looking.
What's he doing?
Lost him.
Shepard, what's his status?
Lost him. Shit!
I don't think we can pick up his trail again. I'm heading to Taleed's apartment. Meet me there.
Fuck! I fucked up! I got too busy looking for things. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I screwed this up. Damn it.
And so the Wheel of Fire mills another soul. Entropy wins. Entropy always wins.
Fuck! Oh, god damn it! No! Shit! Now Thane is not fucking loyal because I fucked up the mission. Damn it. Oh, man. I couldn't find where the guy was because I got too distracted looking for other stuff. Great. We are fucked. We lose Thane in the... God damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. I'm really irritated, if it wasn't obvious. He may not be at peak efficiency. Son of a fucking bitch! I want to go back and redo everything now. Honestly. Like, I would... This is... I don't know. We're an hour in. I don't want... Like, I don't want Thane to not be loyal. Like, this is... Yeah, we... So bad. I think I have the save from the beginning of the stream. I had the hard save from the beginning of the stream. Yeah, this is the save from a little while back. Alright, restart mission? Does that let us get back to before we just screwed up big time? Okay, autosave at the 800 blocks. Like, I don't want to lose anybody in the suicide mission. It makes it more interesting if you lose people, but I honestly don't want to lose anybody. Like, I don't want to redo an entire hour of stuff, but then again, we did wander a lot. Okay, good.
I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will.
Okay,
I'll
good.
do it through legal
I won't lose
process,
him this time.
Not by a coup attempt. And don't forget, my friends, there are treasonous elements in our own house. The humans seize power by themselves, but they can't hold on to it without the support of the lesser races. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
Jeez.
Other races wait patiently for hundreds or thousands of years to earn an embassy.
I didn't let him talk this long last time. Yeah, this is far enough back. This is the beginning of the mission.
Council's been killed. They surround us with warships. They dictate terms. That's not how we do things. We respect tradition. Humans think anything 10 years old is obsolete, worthless. How can they contribute to a 2,000-year-old government? Have we seen anything good since the humans moved into Zakera Ward?
I like their food.
I'll have to take your word for that. I can't eat human food. But let's be serious. Since the Shinakiba Enclave opened, crime has increased. Incidents of racial tension are up 24%, despite 116 new CSEC officers assigned to the ward. Of course, most of those officers aren't Turians, or Solarians, or Asari.
Like, I got distracted because I found the gun thing, like, early on.
That corruption goes all the way to the top. Don't think a human with a CSEC captain's badge is any less a crook than the thugs he deals with. It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on
All
election
right,
day.
we won't lose him this time. Or at least I have no expectation of losing him this time. I just got very distracted because, like, the catwalks, and then I didn't know how to target where he was.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. No problem so far.
Wait, where the hell to go? Oh, there he is.
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Because yeah, the way this mission is supposed to end is Thane confronts his son. Oh, see, that's why I could.
Give me an update. I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. Don't let him deny involvement.
Yeah, that's why I had such a hard time finding him, because he like
No sign of trouble.
ducked out over this way.
I see him.
Well, where the hell's he going so fast?
I'm following.
Shit.
Stay close, Shepard.
Trying.
No problem so far. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like
Stay with him.
Fine, I'll stay with him. Jeez.
Target in sight.
Oh shit, I lost him. Oh, he should be right there.
Where is he now?
he's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Oh jeez. Who the heck are you?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back
Health
here?
inspector.
I'm with
Go away.
Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see it.
Don't let him.
I've got him in sight.
I'm following.
Okay, good. Whew.
Kolyat! Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Delite's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your... What the hell?
Delete, get the hell out of here.
Why was that the Paragon option?
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
Thane's dying.
Your father.
Why was that a Paragon option?
He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
Was it just
What?
keeping him from getting sniped?
Forgiveness. So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that was the Paragon option.
They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them.
Maybe a little bit.
Men, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Koliat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
Why are you helping?
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
All right. That's the way the mission is supposed to go. Okay, and yeah, trophy triggered, so yeah, he is loyal now. Yeah, tragic backstory unlocked. There we go. He should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. So he won't die because he's not loyal. Let's see. And he unlocked Shredder ammo, which is good against armor. Gonna go to bed. All right. I'm gonna probably find another mission or two to do, and then yeah, we'll get through this. The stream for Saturday night should be Street Fighter. So if you wanted to stop in for that, that's what's going on Saturday night. Let's see. We got an upgrade for the heavy pistols, so that's good. We got 30,000 credits. That's pretty good too. Ah. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and leaving the lurk for the stream. You take care of yourself. Rest up.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Let it go.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
No, they were criminals.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Jeez, Shepard.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
All right. We did a thing. And Samara just sort of was around.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Despite harsh criticism from the interstellar community, the Batarian hegemony has refused to stop production of their new orbital mirror system. The quick-deploying arrays can be used for terraforming, but observers fear they could be corrupted for use as weapons of mass destruction. The Systems Alliance maintains that the Batarians must abandon the project before talks on loosening the hegemony's trade sanctions can begin.
I have no idea what she's saying.
The Alliance has deployed a battle group under the Dreadnought Everest to the area for routine maneuvers.
Ooh, yay! We can do Samara's thing. Yes. We can do Samara's thing. Her mission is a lot more interesting if you're a renegade, and or I guess willing to sacrifice Samara. But yeah. Found forged ID. Oh yeah, this is something. Find someone who can make use of the forged ID. Where? Is it the guy that was down the thing?
Welcome.
No, 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 no. I don't want to talk to you.
Has issued a travel advisory.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Find somebody that can use this ID. I thought we talked to like everybody. At least everybody that allows for talking. Like, 'cause I thought it would have to be like the guy that was down here by the warehouse district.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! Not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life.
Like, yeah, we've got an ID that we need to give to somebody here on the Citadel, but I have no idea who. I think that's the mission we need to look up.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
What is stand? What is stand? That was weird.
Greetings, Earth-clad. You will find many excellent...
Okay. Forged ID has been located assaulting Arkan's hideout. Maybe... Who is this forged ID for? Who's the forged ID for? Each of those members, just like the first wave character, each one find a pair of Asari sitting on a couch. Turn all the way back to where your ship is docked. Speak with the human at the counter. Ultimately convince her rather easily, in fact, that the Asari should be reconsidered for travel. Okay, we need to the right of the staircase. Then let's see. Reach a staircase to the north that leads downstairs. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Got staircase that leads downstairs. And some people sitting.
I can't believe these humans.
Ah,
No
there we go.
fly lists? What have they turned this place into?
There we go.
You talking.
This is
Any
who we
problem?
need to talk to.
A human. Your kind is always shoving your way in to solve the galaxy's problems, aren't you?
Alright, give me a chance.
I'm not sure what I did to deserve that.
You didn't. Not personally, anyway. Since your kind took over the council, they've added new security checks and travel restrictions, all to keep us safe, they claim. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not.
Alright, let's go talk to the customs people. Where the hell was the thing? Up this way. I'm surprised Samara doesn't have anything to say about any of this. Open door.
I want to know when the next shuttle will get here.
There's one every 10 minutes.
I don't want to wait that long.
Can I help you, sir?
So, why can't the Asari leave?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC's undercover agents.
You are very plastic looking. They are not Geth! Come on!
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
Wow.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules
lack
I
of
have to
flashlight
enforce.
heads.
I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime.
Now it makes me wonder
Is
if,
there
like,
anything else I can do
you
for
brought Legion here, if it was a little bit different.
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
Alright, Kalara. Hopefully you're a little less racist against humans.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what? How did you do that?
Friendly persuasion.
I explained how their methods are flawed. I fought a lot of Geth in my time.
Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
They were not near as nice about how much we helped them. But, you know, whatever. Doing the right thing is the right thing. Alright. Yeah, Ilium. Yeah, return to... I don't know why I kept thinking that this was Citadel. The Citadel mission that we needed to do was that one that we just did now. This one about Ilium, we'll do that when we get back to Ilium. Because, yeah, we'll get back to Ilium when we do stuff for Liara. But we're going to go do Samara's mission first, because it's actually a pretty neat mission. You know, pretty much all the loyalty missions are pretty good. Some are great, some are really good. Let's go back. See if Joker has anything to say. Also, yeah, Samara's going to want to talk to us about finding the Ardak Yakshi. The Ardak Yakshi thing is one of the more interesting things you can do as a renegade, especially if you're just willing to be stupid. You can romance the Ardak Yakshi and get one of the weird game overs.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Also, Samara wants to talk.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck.
Yeah.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yep, now he's loyal. Still worried that Jack's not loyal. I think she's fine. Ooh, that's pretty good. Like, the white and the black. Like, the red with the sunglasses is neat, but the white is a lot cleaner. Samara. Still alive, Detective Anya. Anaya. Oh yeah, she's the one that we were helping over in Ilium. Let's go see what Joker has to say about Samara.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Wow, because it wasn't actually like a full mission, I guess he doesn't have anything to say.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah, he doesn't have any actual dialogue for
See you, Commander.
a weird mission that isn't a normal mission. Yeah. A mission that isn't a normal shoot-'em-up mission just confuses him. Alright, let's upgrade that gun. Oh yeah, we got plenty of that. Resource. Alright. Ooh, yeah, and weapon specialist. That's good stuff. Alright. Multiple times each time selects a new power. Okay, whose power would we want? Like, Smash would be a pretty good power to get. I don't know who, like, we took the grenade partly because my current moveset does not really help with armor.
Samara wants a moment with you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see who's... Yeah, we got his grenade because at the time we kind of really needed a grenade. But... Neural shock... Armor ammo... Like, yeah, she gets slam, which isn't bad. He gets fortification. Fortification would actually help us a little bit. Shredder ammo, nah. Warp ammo. What was it? It's either flashbang or area that she gets. I think it's flashbang that she got. Like, I think probably Reeve is the power that we want to get off of Samara once we get her loyal. Yeah, once we do her loyalty mission, I think Samara. Let's go talk to Samara. Or, let's go feed our fish. We got a lot of money, so... Like, we're finding, you know, we're getting a bunch of money, so the next time we go to... Next time we go to Ilium or whatever, we'll have a lot available to us. Ooh, we're only, what, 500 enemies away from killing 2,000 enemies? We're making good progress. Ooh, we're making good progress here. We only got to kill 6 more things with melee, and we've got this one. Save humanity. Nice. Alright. But here's the problem. We won't actually be able to complete this one because I'm trying to stay loyal to Liara. Oh well. Let's see. Shadow Broker is a thing that we still need to do. Warp barriers. Disrupt. So yeah, overload and incinerate. Incinerate, overload, and warp are 3 skills we still have to do something with. We just haven't had much help. Like, we haven't really done much to do that. Alright. Let's go talk to Samara. And she'll be like, hey, so the Yakshi. Oh yeah, we should talk to Thane. Because we just did his thing. See what he has to say about it. But he should be, like, good to go. I am glad that there was that quick save to right at the beginning of that mission. Because, oh, if I had to redo an entire hour of the stream, because I don't want, like, I know how easy it is to accidentally lose people, so I don't want to lose people if I can avoid it. Let's see, how does the white look? I like it. Looks good. It's very clean. Like, while the red with the glasses is nice, I like this. This is very nice.
Do you need something?
Talk?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
You're not your typical assassin, are you?
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
6?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
Investment?
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
I mean, there's Blasto.
Why did your parents agree to this?
But then again, I guess Blasto isn't part of the canon until the
compact.
3rd game?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
Yeah, Blasto, the first Hanar Spectre, I think becomes part of the canon in the 3rd game.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
Sounds a little bit like slavery.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago.
Wow.
They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
So what's like now?
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, My people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
What was that?
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collector.
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Yeah, his upgrade was the probes, which at this point we don't need. Yeah. We don't really need anything else. We've got all of the ship upgrades that really matter. The only ship upgrade that's left that we could probably take is the medbay one, but I'm not enough of a renegade that I've got, you know, crackly skin.
Let me know if you want to pursue that.
I should go.
I shall return
I
to
should
my
go.
meditations.
Yeah, it's like you can't even really see the renegade cracks so much. Like even at like a close-up, can't really see the renegade cracks so bad. I'm just too much of a paragon. Yeah, don't really see him at all. All right, Samara. Oh wait, not Samara, Kazubi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Have anything to say about the new people?
I'm glad to hear
Oh,
Thane
there
and
we
his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple.
It's back
I just
on.
doubt they'll ever realize it.
All right, starboard observation. Let's talk to Samara. All right, Samara.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
Take your time.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Actually, wait, no. Samara is the mother. Morinth is the daughter, right? I forget.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
So who is she?
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman
Banshee.
who kills without mercy.
Why the special name?
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers
You die.
yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Yeah, so if you talk her into, you know, being together, she like kind of tries to convince you. She's like, you're the strongest human I've ever encountered. Like, I feel like you could survive this, etc., etc. And then, no. You go through the thing, and then, yeah, you're dead. It's An interesting sort of thing that you can do, but yeah.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive,
But yeah,
there
it
was
is
much
one of the ways
fascination
to
with
get a
Wild
game
Flesh.
over that
Some
isn't
cultures worship them as
like
gods of destruction.
standardly dying in
Now
a
the
fight
Asari
or
have a place in
at the end of the
galaxy,
game
and they
dying.
don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Is it wrong to want freedom?
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
That's extreme.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Sounds dangerous.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
Let's get her.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature...
She's her daughter.
Monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 ardent Yaxi are in existence
Yeah.
today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Sorry.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Tell me more.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
This has been hard.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And
we'll get her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Alright, let's go to Omega. I don't think we have anyone else to talk to about anything. Everybody seems to have mostly the same sort of dialogue right now. So we'll go do this Omega thing for Samara, and that should end up taking us through the rest of the stream.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, that's what the Citadel is. There wasn't anything more to get from there. I don't think Omega had anything else to buy. Ilium most definitely has stuff to buy. Ooh, a crushing ship. we'll maybe do the crashing ship and the Lair of the Shadow Broker stuff next week. We'll do this now. Who has what abilities? Overload, warp and slam. Like, I kind of want to take someone with overload. Like, he has warp, which is kind of helpful. She's got throw and pull. So he's got overload, concussive, and armor. We still need to do the warp thing. We still need to get points on incinerate, and I think it's overload. So I think we take Garrus, honestly. That seems like a good option, because if we pull, he can use concussive shot. Oh yeah, he's got heavy concussive shot. We need to upgrade Garrus's concussive shot. Yeah, we'll go with Garrus. Wow, he doesn't... Oh, we don't have enough points for that. Oh. Oh well. Next mission we might. Yeah. I think Reeve is what we go ahead and take. Yeah, we go and get Reeve when it becomes an option. Yeah, that's fine. Really? She uses a locust? Sure, yeah, we'll leave her with the locust. I don't remember which gun that one is for sure, but I think that's the one that was just like a huge bullet hose. And I'm so used to the Tempest that, yeah, I can't really use it. We'll keep the cane on us just in case.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Yay, Arya.
Ish? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
Nice to see someone pleasant.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
So can I help you?
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
How might we do that?
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
That's what you need.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
More information.
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Sure.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Marib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
What? We gotta go all the way out there? So far away. I can't remember when we're able to get in that door. Like, maybe we already went in that door. It's so long ago I forget. I'm not a blight. I might not be the best, but I'm not a blight. Alright, none of these are things we really would need. Ooh, the Blood Dragon armor. I do like Blood Dragon armor. What's the upgrade? Power and shield. Like, that's so good for us, though. I mean, oh. But wait, Samara.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return you.
Okay, there's one more store down here, I think. Alright. Fancy shotgun. Ooh, the Geth shotgun is actually with it. I mean, it's not going to be better than the kind of shotgun that we use, but... good against armor, shield, and barriers. Semi-automatic rifle. Again, I would probably maybe get this, but my assault rifle people are using the collector one. What the heck are you doing down there? Alright, let's go talk to Arya.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
No illicit ingredients you haven't asked for. That's cute. Woo.
I got a mate and a ship.
Dance. Shepherd's good for dancing. Alright, let's go find,
Tastes like poison anyway.
oh yeah, let's go find Arya. All right then.
Nothing to see here.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya. Step back.
All right, Arya. Let's have a little talk.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where
There we go. That's how we get into that house. Or into that room. Nothing here.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Alright, yeah. Now to that apartment that I was just now being like, we go in this apartment sometime.
You wanna talk? Talk to Arya.
Is that guy out here still trying to get in?
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Oh,
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside already. Perfect.
let 10 people in.
Anything over here? I don't think so. Just making sure. Alright, let's go to that apartment.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control. Emotions that Shepard's rumored servants are mixed.
End is not.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I believe you.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Tell me about this Asari.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Yeah. So tell me more about Ned.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Can I look around?
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Like, console the crying
It's okay.
mother. Like, come on.
We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things. Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing.
Hunger?
No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Tricky. Real predator.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm bait?
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I'm a biotic. I'll be fine.
You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
I mean, 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it. Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it. Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go. Alright, onward to Afterlife. Yeah, the VIP area. Alright, let's do this.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Alright then.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor.
Alright, so we gotta defend someone, maybe.
Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you.
Alright, let's do
I don't
this.
share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs it like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
I'm not just gonna punch someone.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on
Hey
you.
now.
I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Alright, that should be good. Like we were defending. Like we didn't pick a fight.
Here used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but felt smart listening to it. Oh, are you still here?
You're an interesting one.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
What's the problem?
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega gangs. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know?
It does
She's trying to
sound
profile gang
dangerous.
leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floyd's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floyd, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember,
Terminal
and
eternity.
In that order, just work them into a sentence.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back.
I don't
I'm gonna
talk
find
to
her.
people.
I can dance. No? Oh, come on. Wow, look at her go.
Hey,
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
If you want to think we're dancing together, we do that. It's fine.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
That was pretty good.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Like Alex?
What do you think of Alex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
How about the El Corporta?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Like Vanya?
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment.
Hey!
I want you alone.
Distract Morinth. Ooh, pill bottle.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Ooh, yeah, assault rifle.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Wow. We got an upgrade for assault rifles, so that's good. We don't have a lot of people that, like, I don't have an assault rifle, but as an option, but we have several people who do. Let's have a chat.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
Uh-oh.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin!
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
Yeah,
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard.
Yeah,
Let us finish this.
Yeah, this mission, you have the option to kill Samara, and then Morin joins your team. And she basically poses as Samara the rest of the time. I've heard that there is audio, or there is dialogue from Kasumi, that she actually can tell the difference between the two of them. But Samara, Morinth stays in character to be like Samara all the rest of the time, whenever anybody else is around. But yeah, it's a little crazy. We're killing Morinth because, yeah.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oh, jeez.
I am ready to leave this place and get
But
on
yeah,
with
it's
my
like,
life.
if you wanted to get the...
I'm ready to go as well.
You okay?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well.
32 Paragon points just from choosing that choice. Yeah. 32 Paragon points just from that. And yeah, now we can't really interact with so much of the stuff, because we needed her to tell us the stories. Is she actually a physical object now? Nope, she's not actually a physical object in space. She's... like, if we get right up next to her head, we go through it. Yeah, she disappears. Instead of, like, passing through her, like, layers or whatever. But physical objects... Wait. Let's get up there with the statue. Like, physical object, we should be able to, like, pass through it like it's layer... like, how it's designed as layers. Yeah, like this, where it's like, it exists in the world in a different sort of way from the character models. It's kind of neat. Alright, let's get out of here. We have our... sorry.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Leveled up. We got her loyal. She got reaved, which I think we might want to take as an ability. Upgrade the assault rifle. Another 30,000 credits. So when we do go back to Ilium, we'll have a good amount of money. We can pick up that tech upgrade. Yeah, we can pick up that tech upgrade. We can see if there were any of those other upgrades. Like, I think there was something else to get. Oh, I want the... I mean... We have 165. This only costs 12.5. I'm not even gonna use it. I mean, it's a full set of armor, so you can't really do piecemeal sort of stuff like I do for this. I wanted to stay in the N7 armor. I'm gonna stay in the N7 armor. Ooh, can we go talk to Arya? Does she have anything to say about the whole like R.Yakchi situation? Yeah, I'm kind of curious if she has anything else to say about it.
Come on, let me in.
You wanna talk to Arya.
Yeah, I think the way it goes, like we needed to find out about the music from that one guy, and the other.
You wanna talk to Arya.
What do you need?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
That's good. But yeah, let's go back to the ship. We'll have a little chat with people. And I think we'll wrap it up. Maybe it's a little shorter than some of the streams, but you know what? I had to get up a little early today, so maybe that's just the thing we do today.
Come on, let me in.
But we got some good stuff accomplished. We got through Thane's loyalty mission. We got through Thane's loyalty mission. We got through Samara's loyalty mission. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we upgraded the pistol.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, update on the kid. Can take care of legally. He's doing some work with me. I don't know if Drell and mine are talking. Told him life is too short. Good luck out there. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, I didn't clear it off. Alright, she's loyal. I don't remember what mission we do to unlock Legion, but yeah, at some point soon-ish. Oh wait, yeah, what's her new outfit? Black. Oh man, not bad. Like red is her iconic look, but black works. And I think this may be another situation where Joker doesn't have proper dialogue because it wasn't a like standard shooty mission. It was mostly just dialogue choices.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander.
Oh, there we
I
go.
was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
Sure, Joker. I mean, I coulda.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading around.
Yeah, we need to go out with
That's it for now.
Mornton Thane
See you, Commander.
on a normal mission if we're gonna find out what he actually wants to say about them. So next week when we go out on a normal mission, we can find out what he has to say about them. But we'll talk to people real quick. Oh wait, yeah, upgrade. Ooh, just enough iridium. I feel like if we need to do any of the rest of those upgrades, we're gonna need to get more stuff. So let's see. Yeah, submachine gun is only at 3 of 5. Shotgun's only at 3 of 5? Jesus, hell. Ooh, yeah. The skin upgrade, that was over at Ilium. Yeah, that was available at Ilium. Damage protect. Jeez, all these things that we really could use as help. Wait, where's the tech upgrade? Biotic damage is up 6 of 6. Yeah, heavy weapon ammo, like, we need to get more stuff. Yeah, shotgun is not fully upgraded. Yeah, there is another tech option, but yeah, we don't even have enough iridium anymore. Well, let's go. Wait, yeah, let's go talk to Samara. See what she has to say about all this. Yeah, maybe we do need to go get some resources. Samara, there we are. Oh, I should go feed my fish. Just to make sure they're okay. You know? Just to be sure. Because I'd hate to have paid for all those fish just to have them die on me again. Oh wait, yeah. Does Thane have anything to say?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant.
Yeah, no,
but I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly.
Nearly.
I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
It's irresponsible.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
That's unique.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
What happened?
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remember?
A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Good man, Thane.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Alright.
Hey, got a minute? It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter.
Yeah, a little
She
bit.
told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, let's go talk to Samara. Oh, I do like the black.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Like the black with the gold, it just looks better overall to me.
Was it worth it?
It was
Although
never
the
a
red is more
question of
iconic.
worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Isn't that hypocritical?
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Alright then.
Shepard,
How do you think our mission is going?
spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
Good. I was worried about Jack.
I should go.
Of course.
I was actually worried about Jack, so yeah. Feed the fish. Yeesh. Okay, let's go back to the area here. Where are we? We're in Omega. Any messages? Oh wait, we should go grab Reeve, because I wanted that ability. I already have Inferno Grenade. Oh, yeah, no. I have Reeve now instead of the... Like, I think Reeve is probably a better ability for me. Like, the amount of times I just miss that grenade so much of the time, really. Like, Reeve is just a better skill for me, I think.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I don't know if any of these planets are worth even looking at. Yeah, we have basically just cleaned up this area. Like, I'll buy probes just to make sure we've got them. Alright. Let's save, and we'll be done here. Alright, I want to thank folks for watching. I do appreciate it. I have a shout out to the folks watching the VOD, whether it be on Twitch or over on the YouTube archive. I do hope you enjoy the content, that you are able to catch a live stream at some point. Follow the channel if you like. Join the Discord if you want. Both are great ways to keep track of when I do come online. You can sub to the channel here on Twitch. Helps keep the lights on, helps keep me in video games, super supportive, all that good stuff. YouTube, like the video, comment, tell me tell me that you tell me what you think of black suit Samara. I like it, like the black and the gold. I like how that looks together. Yeah. Tell me what you think of black suit Samara. But like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things. I hear it helps. I don't even know. Next scheduled stream should be Saturday night. Current plan is to play the demo for Street Fighter 6. Yeah, Street Fighter 6. So yeah, it should be interesting. But I do hope everybody's taking care of themselves with everything going on. I have been somebody nowhere. You have been amazing. And I do hope to see you next time.